The drab interior of a bus station along a deserted highway. There are two long benches back to back. A door leads into the road. It has a single glass pane on the top. The sound of heavy rain can be heard outside. Lightning flashes outside, followed by large bursts of thunder. With each flash of lightning, the light in the room dims. When the curtain rises, the stage is bare. Then a man enters from the men's room. He takes off his hat and shakes the water from it, puts it on the bench. He moves to read the bus schedule on the wall. As he turns, he glances at the door and then sits down. The door suddenly bursts open and the girl rushes into the room. She is sobbing and is out of breath. She throws her body against the door, slamming it. She throws the bolt into place and turns slowly, seeing the man. "Thank goodness you're here. Oh, thank goodness." She almost falls and the man catches her. "My dear, what is it?" "Help me. Oh, please, help me." "My word, you're in a terrible state. What has happened?" "Don't let him in, please. He's after me. Please don't let him in." Who's after you?" "He'll be here any minute. Please, help me." The girl looks towards the door. The lightning flashes. The girl looks at the light and begins sobbing again. "Please, my dear, try to tell me what happened. You've locked the door. No one can come in. Now try to calm yourself." "You're waiting for the bus, aren't you? Oh, don't leave me." My dear, of course I won't leave you." "The bus, what time? Oh, tell me it will be here soon." "The last one's due any time now. The storm has probably slowed it down. Now listen to me. I shall do whatever I can for you, but you must tell me what happened." Yes, I must get a hold of myself. Here, sit down. There now, that's better, isn't it? Now, I was at a party. I could have stayed all night with a friend, but I thought I had enough gas to get home." "Where do you live?" "About 8 miles from here." "I see." "About a mile from here, I suppose. I don't really know. I ran out of gas. I took my flashlight and locked the car and started walking down the road. There were so few cars at this time of morning, but I thought, anyway, I knew I could get to the bus when it came along and then go back for the car." She breaks off and glances at the door again. "Come on now, you are doing fine." "I must have walked, I don't know, just a little way when I noticed a car pull off into the lane. I saw just the rear light burning, and I wanted to call to them. I thought I'd just call to them and ask if they could help me, if they might let me have some gas." "Did you?" "No, I didn't get the chance to. I walked near enough to the car to be heard if I called, but before I could call out, I saw someone. The front door of the car was open and someone was standing by it, a man. He hadn't heard me. He was pulling something out of the car. I couldn't tell what it was at first, and then the lightning, and I saw her hand, and then her head. Her hair was light and long, and it dragged in the mud." "This is dreadful." He'll be here. I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared." "Did he see you?" "Maybe my flashlight. Maybe I screamed. I don't know. I don't think I screamed. I was too frightened. He looked up. I knew he saw me. I dropped the flashlight and started running. I could hear him behind me. I could hear the water splashing under his feet as he ran. I knew he was behind me. I was afraid I was going to faint. I ran crazy like all over the road. Then I ran off the road and into the woods. I circled around and around hoping I'd lose him, but I kept hearing something behind me. I ran until I fell. I knew there was no use. I couldn't keep it up. But then I realized I must have lost him because I didn't hear him anymore." "And then you came straight here then?" Yes. Oh, he's still out there somewhere. He'll be here. I know he will." "The bus will be here soon and you'll be all right." "Yes. Oh, please let it come quickly." "You'll have to get to the police immediately." "No, I couldn't. I don't want to. I'm afraid." "But you must. It's your duty. This is a dreadful thing." "I know, but what could I tell them?" "Tell them what you just told me now." "That wouldn't be enough. They'd want me to describe him, maybe identify him. I couldn't. I just couldn't." "Are you sure you couldn't think of something that might give them a lead? Anything?" "I don't even know what he looked like. I couldn't see him very well. I was so frightened." "Nevertheless, you've got to go to the police." "I don't know." "They'll ask you a lot of questions, of course, but I'm sure you'll answer most of them. After you tell them the story the way that you told it to me, there'll be routine questions, but they'll be simple. They'll probably ask you something like, was he wearing a hat? How was he dressed? I don't even know that. Or was he tall? Was he short? How could you describe him generally? I don't know. I swear I just don't know. In the lightning, are you sure you didn't see his face at all? I don't remember. Maybe he was wearing a hat or something. I don't remember seeing his face. But you saw the girl. No, I didn't. But you said her hair was light and you saw her hand. Yes, I did. In the lightning, I think, yes. But you don't remember seeing him? No, I don't. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be going on like this. You're so much too upset to even think about it anymore, to think any more about it. Don't worry about it anymore. Something will come to you later that you've forgotten about it right now. You'll see. Perhaps. Your flashlight, for instance. You could identify that, couldn't you? Yes, but... There you see. Now look. Points to the woman's room. Go in there and dry your eyes and fix yourself up. You'll feel much better. You won't leave, will you? Of course not, my dear. I'll be right here. She moves towards the door. There is a brilliant flash of lightning. The light begins to dim. The girl sees a second flash of lightning illuminating the door. She screams. In the flash of light, there's a man's face that can be seen pressed against the glass on the outside door. The door rattles viciously. The light in the room has almost dimmed out. Pushing her towards the women's room, get in there and stay in there until I tell you to come out. Outside the door rattles viciously once more. Let me in! Open this door! Let me in! What do you want? I want to get in out of this storm. What do you think I want? What's the idea of locking this door? You think you own this place? The man goes to the door slowly, throws back the bolt, and the second man enters quickly. He looks about the room as he enters. You've got no right to lock that door, keeping people outside in this kind of weather. The second man moves up to the bus schedule on the wall. Has there been a bus? No, not yet. Late, huh? Good. Why? Why? I'd have missed it if it were on time, wouldn't I? Yes, of course. How stupid of me. There's someone else in here, isn't there? What do you mean? I saw somebody else when I looked in. A girl, wasn't it? The two men look at each other a moment, then the first man walks to the door where the girl has gone and knocks on it. The door opens slowly and the girl enters. When she sees the second man standing in the room, she starts to cry out, but the man puts his finger to his lip, conveying silence to her, and then guides her to the bench. I thought you said... I didn't say anything. You tried to tell me there was no one else here. I thought there was. Did you? Yeah, I was sure there was. What was the idea of lying? I wasn't conscious of lying about anything. Yeah, I guess I'm imagining things. Oh well, forget it. How far are you going? Just into town. How about you, miss? Not far. The second man starts moving towards the girl. She sees him coming and moves over to the wall, appearing to read the bus schedule. It's pretty late, isn't it? I was in luck, don't you think? I told that to our friend here, but he didn't get it. To the first man. I'll bet she's smarter than you are. Yes, I suppose she might be. Noticing the girl's nervousness, say, you look pretty nervous about something. Storm upset your plans? You can expect storms to slow up buses. If people were smart, they wouldn't be out on a night like this. Just try and get somewhere when it storms. Can't be done, especially if you're in a hurry. I'm in no particular hurry. Well, I sure am, but there's nothing I can do about it, I guess. There's a light flash of lightning, and the light dims very low again. The light recovers. It's just the storm. Afraid of storms? Yes, I am. The girl seems as if she is about to faint. The first man pushes ahead of the second man and takes her by the arm and leads her to the bench. She'll be all right. Why don't you leave her alone? Yeah, sure. He moves away, watching the girl. There's another brilliant flash of lightning and a crack of thunder. The light dims slowly and goes out. The girl lets out a muffled cry. What a night! Always wonder what brings people out on nights like this. Wouldn't catch me out if it weren't pretty important. How about you? I have business in town. And you? I was visiting with friends. I should have stayed the night. Oh, you're not together then. No. I see. He moves towards the girl. How far did you say you were going? Not far, about 8 miles. The second man sits beside her, and she moves away suspiciously. I never saw anybody so afraid of a storm. It's the lightning. Lightning? I used to be afraid of it when I was a kid, but I got over it. All by myself, too. He takes the girl's arm. Look, come here, I'll show you. He leads her up to the door window. Watch the sky the next time there's a big flash. One of the really beautiful sights in this world if you look at it right. Like a great big 4th of July. There is now a brilliant flash of lightning. Look, see? What did I tell you? It's just like it was cutting the whole world in two. The girl breaks away. You wouldn't even watch it. You'll never get over being afraid of things if you won't face them. I can't. There's the hum of a motor in the distance. They all listen. The second man goes to the window. I guess that's it. Yep, looks empty. Empty? There is the sound of brakes being applied. Each waits for the other to make the first move. Well, are we going? No. What? I'm not going. Why? I don't see that I have to give you a reason for what I do. No, I guess not. I guess you don't. At that. He looks at the girl, then moves to her, reaching for her arm. Well, in that case, I guess we'll just keep each other company, won't we? The girl is stunned. She looks to the first man who stands behind the second man. The first man shakes his head no. There is the sound of the horn outside. Girl, backing away from the second man. No, I don't think I'll go either. I'll wait. I think you'd better come on. We'll have it all to ourselves. No, I won't. Leave me alone. I'm going to stay here with him. Second man looks from one to the other. I get it. Waiting for a bus? He laughs. No wonder you had the door locked. The second man exits laughing. The girl rushes after him, slamming the door and throwing the bolt once more. She listens to the sound of the bus pulling away, then she turns quickly to the man. Thank goodness. I tried to tell him you weren't here. But you let him in. Why? He was making such a disturbance out there. Besides, there was really no way for us to tell for certain that... No, he's gone. I guess it wasn't. No, somehow I don't think it was. You don't think it was he? No, I don't. You remember something then. I seem... No. Yes, you do. You know that wasn't the man. Why? That's a step to remembering. No, only that he left. Yes, you do. I knew it would come back slowly, that you'd remember something. No. First, you would say that wasn't the man because I remember. And then later, that was the man because I remember. Yes, you would remember. No. There is another brilliant flash of lightning, and the light begins to dim. No, the light. No. Don't worry, my dear. You'll have light. He has taken a flashlight from his coat pocket. The girl stares at the lightning crashes and again, and the already very dim light dies completely. The piercing light of the flashlight is the only light in the room. The girl runs to the door and pulls at it. She doesn't have time to throw the bolt before the man is almost on her. The light plays crazily over her. She runs and the light follows, jumping its crazy pattern about her. She can't escape it. She runs, and it is pressed into the corner facing the man as he approaches. She gropes wildly about the wall. The light dances about her face, blinding her as he comes nearer and nearer. She shuts her eyes against the brightness. She screams terribly.